pack of brisket, full thing. Start every brisket the same. Open the package right there on that piece of fat. Take it out of the package, try not to get juices everywhere. Boom. First cuts along these pieces here. Boom. Clean up this back side. Turn a little bit of this fat off. Essentially this right here, this is some soft fat. This is gonna melt away during your cook. So if you were to season on top of this right here, then that fat's gonna kind of melt off and there go your seasoning. So that's why we kind of clean up this back side. Save this little fat for some tallow. Then we will be taking off these edges right here. Trying to get to that good meat underneath or behind it. So just straight line, nice and straight as you can. Take that off, you can see it's nice and pretty under there. You can see the two different pieces of meat, flat up front. You can see the seam right here that separates the point. Edges off. That right there is all I'm going to do, this back side. Now I'm going to do a little trim. I want it to start to look like a brisket. So this side right here you can see is the skinny side, which this side right here, this will burn up during a 15-18 hour cook. So you can see the difference between the skinny side and then the fat side. So this side is basically good to go, but first to shape it, I'm going to go ahead and say we can leave about this much right here on this side, so I'll make a mark right there. And we're going to want this finishing cut to be right around in here, because all this right here, this is too skinny. It's going to get burnt up anyways. So I'll start over here. Doing just nice straight cuts right here. Nice and smooth.
What's up? How are you? I'm good.
What's up, Jimbo? And then we got, this is all burger meat right here. Burger meat, sausages, stew, soup, whatever. Alright, next one right here is going to be to remove this. Just take off some of this fat. You can see there's a bunch. So this is going to look like an aggressive cut, but basically this is all, you want it to be flush with the rest of this. So I'm going to take off all of this, come in. So I'm kind of just peeling back and barely cutting. It's very, very easy once you get in the right spot. So it goes all the way down and around. And all this will be good for some more burnt ends, burgers, whatever else you want to use. See how nice marbled it is. Just a little bit more of this, that. Now just cube it up, whatever size you want. Throw it back on the smoker, season it, sauce it. Burn ends. Nom nom. Alright. Let's go ahead and fill your meat. See See where it's hard, see where it's soft. Straighten it out. So I know you're gonna want like a 1/4 inch of fat going over the brisket if you can. You can see it's not bad. There's gonna be a little bit in this section. This section I'm gonna have to take off. This whole section, this is all fine. You don't even really have to do anything. This will render down nicely. We'll take off a little bit right here. You see it's a little thick. Right there. Burger meat. Keep on flattening it out. That side's good. Now we'll work on this side. You can do it in strips. Strips are good, but a lot of times, like I said, if it's not a bunch of fat, then sometimes you won't be able to do it in a big strip. And just keep on working it. Getting close there. Just a little bit more here. Got a little too steep. It's alright. You can see I got a little too much fat off. Scalped it a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. Any pieces that like this that are kind of hanging out, these are just going to burn off anyway, so try to get those out. Just clean up this edge. This boy right here. I just feel it wherever it feels like if it's like hard fat, a little right here, this is a little hard, go ahead and trim it down just a little bit more. That. Any hard spots not going to render down. Boom. And any corners, you want them just to be nice and rounded off. Alright, it's looking pretty good. I'm happy with that. 1/4 inch all the way around. Get a little bit more come off right here.